Boom. All right, so how's everybody's last 5 minutes been? Curious. Terrible. Why's that? You can't get your photos to download to your PC? Is it giving you, like, just some kind of, like, weird error? We love OneDrive. I definitely have, like, all the OneDrive stuff just disabled on my PC. High key. Like, if I go into my file explorer, it doesn't even show up with OneDrive stuff anymore. It's like, no, I don't want things on OneDrive. I want it on, like, my actual computer. And we're finish our Vaughn dailies, huh? Spent time with Wolf Husband. It feels good. Checking in on him. Hey. Him. You know, I low-key kind of like partially forgot that it's a Friday today. I just have to make my mind up still. Why does that keep happening? It's like holding my target input like way longer. Like it's happened like 3 times there today. No, it's like just some weird shit going on there. Yeah, exactly. You gotta really make my mind up on that. Which seat? Which seat can I take, indeed? Has she had a bit of a comeback? It's definitely crazy how, like, in the heyday of Friday, way back when, like, I remember hearing that she allegedly got, like, bullied out of, like, high school. Like, I guess she had to, like, stop going to, like, public school because of it. Which is definitely pretty crazy, but also, like, given the fact that it was, like, a bunch of bunch of like fucking high schoolers. It's like, you know, I don't doubt it completely, honestly. It's like, yep. She released a new album and she's been a professional DJ. Well, damn. Not what I would have expected. She turned out okay, shockingly. I'd be a whole different person. I'd face that man I hate. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I've heard that it's like partially also like, you know, it's like partially on like the producers also that song. Because like surely she can't take all the blame for that song. I forget if this is true or not, but I remember hearing for Friday that apparently she didn't like actually sing anything. She just talked into the mic and they just like auto-tuned everything, apparently. Yeah, Justin Bieber, yeah, definitely got a ton of hate also. It's wild how like there are like some, I don't know what it is, just some or one specific like newer Justin Bieber song that like will randomly be on the radio and I'll be like, I don't know what song this is, and my phone will tell me that it's like a Justin Bieber song. I'm like, damn, I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed that'd be a song by him. Beliebers. That's a throwback. Yeah, young teen. And the fact that it was like kind of like in that age of like, you know, like YouTube becoming really popular, so and like, you know, people on the internet have no remorse. So any kind of hate can just be blown out of proportion. She embraces Friday to include a remix in her DJ sets. Damn. I mean, like nowadays, it's like, well, it's definitely something that helped her get recognized in a way. Because if it wasn't for Friday, like, who knows if she'd be even doing that. Why didn't I do a spin? I don't know why. I guess, like, you know, not... Well... Okay, I guess it's not really relatable at all, but I'm just thinking about how, Skittles is a big Germa fan. Or at least likes watching Germa's content, and... Like, there's that, like, nasty face meme of him. And I didn't know that apparently he never actually, like, even made a face that was, like, similar to that. It was just people, like, edited it so much. It just, like, looks like that. And then, like that just became like an insane like meme. But I wonder like how much like extra like popularity that gave him. Oh yeah, Jess, hey. Good morning. Are we still on DGen schedule because of hotel? Okay, I figured so, but I was like, I haven't heard like any update in a long while. So I was like, I'm honestly not too sure. Real Jess hours out here. No row four. I tried to mix row and four and got rower. No row four today. RAR XD. Now we're talking. No. Come on. That's fucked. Row 4 when you're more awake next time? True. Are we going into work today, or is it just big vibes today? Unfortunately, it's a work day. Unfortunately for them, do they realize that you're a world record holder? So I think you kind of get to make the rules, right? Have you decided if you're gonna end up submitting to SGDQ or not? I saw you talking about that the other day. At least I saw you post about it on Blue Sky. I don't know if you've thought about it more. You're gonna pog. Are you gonna submit like glitchless any %? Submit DKR maybe. Back to DKR. I was there for the Diddy Kong racing. I remember that. That would go hard though. Jess at GDQ. Jess on GDQ rather. It's crazy. It's like you've been to GDQs already. Any % glitchless and all masks glitchless. Ooh. Be hype. Give some glitchless love out here. Since especially for MM, I doubt glitchless has ever been like in a big marathon. And if I didn't miss that blue rupee, I could have potentially been on the clock tower. Or if I just got good RNG and the rupee went to me instead of away from me. So what you're saying is that you're calling in tonight and playing repo. Got it. Got it. There was one time I remember when I worked at Quiznos that I like turbo faked getting food poisoning to stay. I don't even remember like what I was doing. Like I was like drinking with friends or something. The only reason why I was like at all relevant is because at Quiznos, it was literally me, the owner, his wife, and there was like one other person I think that worked there. Like it wasn't like something like a McDonald's or most other fast food places where there's like a shit ton of staff. Like there was not many people on staff, so it was like, you know, me calling it is like that was like kind of like, you know, kind of a big deal. I did that once. I'm sure he did fine that night. This being like in 2019 probably at this point. So I'm sure that night in 6 years ago he probably did fine. Tell him I got a repo job to take care of. Yeah, guys, we can't come in. I got another job I gotta do. They need me. I gotta lift some harps and other things. That's like this job, you're the only one there at night. So like if you were like in theory like actually sick, like could anybody else even like go in? Or for like whatever circumstance, like you just couldn't go in. Would it just be like, oh well, you gotta go in anyways. Well, you're in the hospital. No, well, you better make it in. Maybe you could set up like an iPad like at the desk, and then you could like just FaceTime the iPad from home. I think I'm onto something with this one. They better bow down to me because the only time I didn't come in was for AGDQ. And historically, like back when I worked at McDonald's, so I went to a few GDQs while I worked there, and I like basically never called in. And the only time I really like took time off was for GDQs, which was like once a year. So I didn't go to AGDQs back when I worked there. I only went to the SGDQs. Anytime I was sick, I was like, I do not feel bad calling in sick. Because motherfuckers working there called in sick all the goddamn time. People there called in so frequently. It was like insane. Like I remember this one, some like older-ish, like I don't know, she was like in her like 40s or 50s, I don't know. Someone who worked there. And I remember she was always complaining that she wanted more hours, but then she was calling in all the time. I was like, what do you want? Like what? She just sucked. She was garbage. Just to put it blunt, she was terrible. But crazy working at a place like McDonald's, you could imagine that there's probably a lot of shitty workers. I know if Justin wasn't streaming Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition live on twitch.tv/Monado right now, he could concur that indeed there are pretty bad workers at that kind of place. But I do think everybody should work in like some kind of fast food place or like some kind of like retail, like just something like that. Like at least at some point in time, everybody should like experience that. I don't know, like the people who like go into like even just like any restaurant in general and are just like rude AF to like the staff. It's just like bruh. Like, what's your deal, dude? Not cool. Not very cool. People who do that. I couldn't imagine going to like any restaurant and like just being rude to the staff, unless if they were like actively being like assholes. It's like, all right, if they deserve it, then sure, but like, I'm sure that's like not normally the case. At least I can say that. Like, basically, every single restaurant I've ever been to, they're usually pretty chill. There was when Skittle was up here, we were watching a little bit of Kitchen Nightmares. Shouts to that. And the one I've seen this episode like a long ass time ago. I kind of want to watch it again because I don't like remember like pretty much anything from it. But like the episode on Amy's Baking Company, I think is the name of it. Like the people running that place are actually like psychos, from what I remember. But I saw like a little clip from it recently, but I was like, bruh, like, how are these real people? But you know, that's a lot of people on Earth. How are some people real people? That kid really wanted to talk. That's a definite G, hopefully figuring out why the camera wouldn't transfer properly to the computer. Good old technology. Oh. Still haven't figured it out yet, but you'll just make do. Oh, with the test that's due by the end of today. Make sure you finish it. That's a definite. I've been wearing this sweater for like this entire run with just like one arm in one of the sleeves, and that's it. It's just like a vibe. It's like the equivalent of when like you're laying in bed and you have one leg sticking out from the blankets. It's basically that right now, honestly. Yeah, it's like that angle is not very good. Wait. Okay. I don't know why I did that so early, but whatever. Oh, I already... That's all. I like always do the equip there. Also, well, they both shot at the same time. Damn, I like barely missed the cycle. I don't usually sleep with one leg out, but maybe it ends up like that some days, some nights. Damn G, now you left Cloud. Oh my god. The tryouts are really falling apart. Damn, I saw a Blue Sky post that's just a picture of swings, and it's like this and Yap. Like, honestly, that's so real. Swing sets are a vibe. They really are. They really are. Prefer with no annoying children around. You got that right. You got that right, baby. Ooh. Bro, what? I hope that kid ate shit in the dirt 5 minutes later. Because I should stand up, maybe. Alright, the sweater arm is being freed. That would have been so awkward though in the moment. Like I don't know like what I would have even done if I was in that situation. Like, okay. Just don't know what you'd do. Yeah, that too, yeah. Oh, Pog. I'm so far to the right. Pog actually getting bomb drops. Shouts to that run earlier where I got like no bomb drops from the grass. I think each piece of grass here, I think, has like it's like an 80% chance, I'm pretty sure, to drop a bomb. Now, why isn't it just 100%, you may ask? I have no fucking idea. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. Like some kids definitely just like some parents are definitely not meant to be parents or shouldn't have been parents. What is happening? That was extremely scuffed, but yep. I guess lucky I had the extra choose. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, I was in such a weird position. And I forget like how long ago this was. It was like in like 2016 or 17 maybe. I remember I was downtown in like the summer or spring at this like park that's downtown. And what? Okay. Sure. And I remember like there's like this group of like I don't know like some like I don't even know like how old they would have been, like they're like 13 or 14-year-olds. There was like a bunch of girls and they were just like I don't know if they were hitting on me or something, but they were like just they were just being bothersome, being like just being around me so much. Like they kept following me. I'm like, bro, like get the fuck away from me. I'm just trying to chill. Like I don't remember like why I was even like why I was down there in the first place. Like maybe I don't know if I like, drove downtown and then like went there, or if like I don't remember at all. Because to get to this park downtown where I live, like if I were to walk from my house down there, it'd be like an hour walk or something. Like you can do it, but like not something I normally do. But it was so weird. because I was like, I have no idea who these people are. So it wasn't like, oh, hee, like, we know each other. It was just like some random people. It's like, God. Why are some people just so weird? I don't know what's with some people. See, meanwhile, like on the flip side of things, during like Pokemon Go era, I remember like me and some of my friends, we were like downtown. I think we were like waiting for one of my friends because he worked downtown. We were waiting for him to get off work, and like there was like some kid like on his bike, and like he saw us all on our phones, and probably assumed, very good assumption, assumed we were all playing Pokemon Go, which we were. And he was like, hey, like, I forget if he asked like what team we were, or if he was like, are you guys Mystic? Which we were Team Mystic. The blue team. But at least that, like, that interaction like made more sense, and that kid also didn't like super bother us or wasn't like clingy. It was just like a little like quick, like, just a little like short cutscene. It was like 2 text boxes maybe, if I had to say. Which supposedly Pokemon Go is like question mark right now, because I guess like the company who owns it, like, or like another company is like buying the rights to Pokemon Go, so I don't know if it's gonna become bad or what's gonna happen to it. I don't know. Or it's like Niantic is getting bought out. I forget what it specifically is exactly. But I don't know. If anything does happen, I'll probably hear about it, I assume. But I'll probably be all over the internet. I'm curious what the player counts are like for Pokemon Go these days, because I can only imagine they're like not anything like they used to be. I would only assume they're definitely much less now. Yeah, I'll get the heart. Yeah. Wow. You didn't experience the magic of Pokemon Go on initial release? Your phone was too shit and you were dealing with summer school? Buh. So like right now, like when I get to the boss, like I should like uninvert like right before the boss key skip room. Yeah, 0 Pokemon Go feelings, but more props to folks who love it. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I experienced it like in its peak. I haven't played it for years, but it was a fun experience. Go, Jesus. Yeah, like, let's This is kind of awkward because like, I have to equip Ocarina, then like unequip it, and like re-equip it later. So it's just kind of like a weird situation. Really? It was not that great, but... Ooh, a thing I scheduled got pushed back an hour, and now I can actually get everything I need done before it. Yo, let's go. Getting things done. Yeah. I definitely got pretty bored of Pokemon Go over time. It definitely ran its course for me. Like, I haven't played it since like 2019, maybe 2020. Yeah, it really did unify the world in a wholesome way. It really did. It was pretty cool. Like there's I remember like going to a raid downtown in like whenever, like 2019, 2020. And there was like, I don't know, it was probably like a group of like 30 people or something. There was like a lot of people just doing this like one raid for like probably like one of the legendaries, like one of the early ones, I assume. Like after a while, I was like, you're not really doing anything in the game. Because there wasn't really like a battling at the time. I don't think you could at the time when I was playing. I don't think you could battle like other people. Like for a while I was like, oh yeah, it's something I can do while walking, and then I was like, I could also just not be doing this, I guess, and it's like, I know it gives a warning to pay attention to your surroundings. Yeah. And if it like detects you, I don't know what it's like these days, but back then, if you were like playing Pokemon Go like in a car, like there's a button that would pop up being like, hey, I'm a passenger. And it's like you could just click that. Like if you were someone who was like playing Pokemon Go while driving, it's like, yeah, you could just hit that button and there would be no nothing about it. I remember one feature that was super early on in the game that I think was just broken when I started playing, and then they just removed it, and to my knowledge never brought it back, was like when you were like playing the game, like you're out wherever playing it, you could see in the bottom right like what Pokemon were nearby, and there was supposed to be this like whole like footstep like tracking thing where it was like, I guess it would show like a footstep indicator, like depending how close you were to that Pokemon, and it was supposed to be like, oh, I guess a kind of like scavenger hunt almost to like walk around, and like if you got closer to it, like it would get like 2 footsteps or 3 to indicate you're like right near it. But I'm pretty sure that feature never worked when I played the game, and I think it got scrapped early on, if I remember correctly. Unless they brought it back at some point. Another tragic thing about Pokemon Go was like it was definitely very skewed depending like how big of an area you lived in. Like if you lived in like downtown Toronto or some big city, like you were turbo buffed because there was just so much more things. There was so many more Pokestops, so many more Pokemon to find. Whereas it was like so much more empty if you lived like in a small town. I remember like it was like crazy going to like Toronto and playing Pokemon Go. Like I was like going crazy because there was so many Pokemon stop or so many Pokestops down there. It was like holy shit. Like I definitely like drained my phone battery so fast down there. Can't imagine how much going on in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Yeah. And having to drive miles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of my friends, his mom was and is, I think still, an airport taxi driver, so she'd be driving people to the Toronto airport like every day. So pretty much every day she would be like going around a bunch. And she would, I'm pretty sure like in our town, she was like the highest level Pokemon Go player, I think. It's kind of funny, like it wasn't like the highest level, wasn't like some kid in town or whatever. It was just like, yep, a mom. Which went kind of hard, honestly. You not gainer on this? What? I forget. I don't think he ever had his mom do Pokemon Go stuff for him. I don't think specifically. But it was pretty OP, that's for sure. Little cheeky gold, Pog. Okay, equips are weird right now. That's fine. Just gotta pay attention to what button things are on, and it's no worries. But it might be the other story where it was like one of my coworkers at McDonald's who actually comes in here like like once a month or something and types like one message usually. But it was like his aunt or somebody like went to Japan, which I think had Mr. Mime as like that regional exclusive Pokemon. Since at least back then, like each like continent I think had like a regional exclusive. It was like either country or region or however it was divided up. And like I guess he got her to like log into his account while she was there. And I was like, whoa, you have a Mr. Mime. It's crazy. I think the one, I forget if it's for like North America in general or if it was just Canada, but I remember we had Tauros as our regional exclusive. Oh, you're kidding me, that miss? Garbage. All because I missed one balloon. I like fucked the whole thing. Yeah, looking like Ash out here getting like a shit ton of Tauros. That's okay, C left. You don't have to input. That's okay. Definitely feel the hunger coming on. I ate a little bit when I got up before this run. Yeah, I'm definitely good to call it after this attempt. I mean, I'm definitely big chillin'. Might fry another egg in a bit. Ooh. Did you have a fried egg on top of rice earlier today? It was what you made yesterday? I don't know. Fog. Yeah, opponent archery didn't do me any favors for that split. I've been getting pretty good at making sunny side up eggs in this stainless steel pan. We're getting better at it. It's 5, 6, 7, 1 unaccounted for. Oh, nice. I think my dad is getting more eggs from our hairdresser tomorrow, I believe is what he said he was gonna do. You like over easy eggs? It's just a matter of not breaking the yolk when you flip it? I think that's what my dad normally gets, like if we're at like a breakfast place, aka Stacked, I think he usually gets over easy. I hope G isn't listening to the egg conversation right now. I would hope not. I haven't heard G in a bit, so I think G is probably AFK or in a ditch, right, Brack? When the majority of food snaps used to send or fried eggs, damn. Bro, when Skittle and I were watching MasterChef while they were up here, one of the elimination challenges, which was like, oh, I think it was a one-on-one, a 1v1 for this elimination challenge, and it was eggs. They had 6 eggs, and they had to cook a soft-boiled egg, a poached egg, and I think a 4-egg omelet. I forget if there's a 4th one, because it's definitely a soft-boiled. There's definitely soft-boiled, poached, and it was soft-boiled egg, a poached egg, a 3-egg omelet, and they had to do a sunny side up egg. And they had like, it was like 30 minutes or something to do all of it, and they didn't have any spare eggs. And I was like, damn. That looks like actually low-key, like stressful AF. And the guy who got sent home on that had a raw soft-boiled egg. Dude, that shit was raw AF. I was like, damn, of all things, it's tragic that that was like the thing. I think soft-boiled it's like 6 minutes. Yeah, G has an egg allergy, blowers. I mean, you could be AFK and be in a ditch, that's true. If you're in a ditch with your keyboard, that's actually kind of bad. That's actually so real. Do you know the ditch meme, Miyatari? Do you know that there's like a whole meme behind this? Don't think I know the ditch lore. All right, strap yourself in, kiddos. We're getting story time here. I haven't told this one in a little bit. So a few years ago, and like I think it was 2023, yeah. A bunch of us were hanging out for my birthday weekend at an Airbnb, and I should have rolled through that bush actually for the rupees. Oh well. And Fig was one of the people coming up, and it from where he lived at the time, it was like a 3-ish hour drive for him to get up here. And like when he said he was gonna be there by, like, it was like an hour, like hour or 2 hours after that, and Prack was like, oh my god, like, where's Fig? Like, what if he's like in a ditch on the side of the road? Like, I don't know, like, if Prack was like actually like saying that, or if he was like actually like unironic. I think it was like, I'm pretty sure it was unironically a little worried that Fig wasn't there yet. Because I was like, yeah, he did say he would be here like 2 hours ago. But then it turns out he was surprising us with bringing 2 of our friends. But it's just like funny. That's just like it's just kind of like a funny thingy, but it's like, damn, like that was his first thought. Like, damn, what if he's like in a ditch on the side of the road? Yeah, then it just turns out Fig was picking up 2 of our friends from the airport that we didn't know were coming. And I was like, shit. Being worried is good, yeah. Especially since we didn't get a call or anything. We got nothing. So it's like, but it's like, I don't know, like, he didn't think like, oh, it could be like a ton of traffic, like a traffic jam or something. It's like, nah, he's probably stuck in a ditch on the side of the road. So that's been like a meme ever since. Like, oops, G's on here. Yep, it's probably stuck in a ditch. Worst case scenario. Definitely one of them. So when are you becoming unallergic to eggs, G? I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that allegedly, like, people have gone over allergies by like slowly reintroducing like whatever the allergy cause is into like their diet or into their existence, whatever it is. When's technology evolving to a point of just being like, oh, you have this allergy? Oops, okay, take this pill or take this needle and now you're not allergic anymore. Yay. I've heard people growing out of their allergies, but the opposite can happen too. Yeah, I've heard that too. Seems to be definitely a little bit more like RNG. That's true, Typo. Yeah, that is true. Yep, people are definitely very smart. How are you today? I have not yet acquired OG flavored hummus, tragically. Hope this helps. Hog, we getting it? About damn time. Been like on a streak of like not getting this for like a billion runs in a row, it felt like. Damn, that was like the perfect angle. Just wasn't ready for it. No, good morning, Anna. Are you currently at your mom's place? 'Cause I think you said you're staying there tonight. Which is why Justin's like, 24-hour Twitch partner stream. Spectacular. Wait. I hope you're having a good time there. Yeah, I saw that and like immediately that's what I thought of. The fact that also that person in the image, what, how the fuck did I get a side hop there? The fact that like that person in that image, they had like their hand on their back, like they're a fucking like Family Guy character that just got hit by a car. Like, am I not right? Is that not like what that pose is right there? Yeah, that was a good pose. Migraines are so painful. What if it's to start with microscopical levels? Well, get on it. Can't wait to recreate that next week. Hell yeah, that's in the... Oh yeah, I need to put in the itinerary for things we're gonna do at some point. So are you ordering Cracker Barrel to your mom's house right now? Asking for a friend. Is this supposed to be a secret? Well, I can absolutely not or like explain it. It'd have to be shown. You're not getting Cracker Barrel blubbers? Bro, I thought I got the damn thing, dude. Like, sometimes I swear to God, you don't hear the audio for getting like the crouch, and I thought that's what happened. Just gonna drop this for the sake of consistency, honestly. That sucks ass. That super sucks. That's basically like most of my time to just like one thing. I should have just done an extra frame, but I thought for whatever reason I just like didn't get the audio. You don't have one, Blubbers? You don't know what you're gonna do when everyone goes to that movie? Putting shots. Should see how many we can consume before they make it back. Imagine. Why don't we just take pudding shots to the movie? You feel like you're the only person not going? At this point, it should just be like a react if you're not going. React to this post if you're not going to the movie. I had to close out Google Flashlight on my other monitor because I had like a blinding white tab open. Google Flashlight is like such a classic. Kendall using her camera and be like, oops, let me turn on Google Flashlight, aka opening just a white like browser tab. So Dia's not like the Ghibli films, Anna? Like, what's the T here? You didn't hear all that? I said, are you just not a fan of the Ghibli films? Question mark. Yo, not a gray. While text ends up being faster in the Japanese version of MM, I feel like most categories usually coincidentally end up picking one version or the other because there's like more differences outside of just the text. Unlike Ocarina of Time, where the only difference between English and Japanese is like a singular bit in the game's code that's like, is the game English or Japanese? Whereas I guess like English and Japanese is like more equivalent of like actual differences. Also, bruh. That would have been a good shit post. However, though, I'm pretty sure the English version of this game actually has faster loads. I don't know if that's significant for any category or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Just randomly, that just English has better loads. Bro. Also, how are you doing? Not a gray, by the way. You've never seen a Ghibli film, Anna? Damn. Just saying, Princess Mononoke was the first Ghibli film I ever saw. Yeah, there's a trick coming up here called Gem. And assuming I make it to Stone Tower, there's a trick we do to basically just give ourselves light arrows. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on English, or like it doesn't give light arrows on English, I think. I'm not too certain on the technicalities for that trick. Starting to really get into speedruns, and MM is your favorite Zelda game. Doing good, just turned 31. Well, happy birthday. Damn. That's... lots of March birthdays around here. Morpheus's birthday was yesterday. Mine's in less than a week. We out here. I hope it's been a good day. Buh. It was your first one you saw too. It's your favorite. I don't know which one was my favorite. I really liked Kiki's delivery service. That one was really good. And it's such an abrupt ending though. Like give it like 10 more minutes at the end and it's like probably easy best one, but like, it just ends so abruptly. I'm like, why does it end so abruptly? Oh. I don't know, I don't think you'd enjoy it. Doesn't seem like your thing. Buh. March, good birthday month. I was actually supposed to be born in April, but I'm pretty sure the stress, because like before I was born, I think my brother like broke his leg from I think like a bed frame like fell on him or something, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure the stress of that, I think caused me to be born a little early is the story of that's what I was always told. I just ruined it. Because I missed that, I wasn't gonna go for the jumps, but because I missed that, I'm gonna go for the jumps now. You get free Twitch partner time with the movies without me there. If it helps, I got free Twitch partner time the other night when we played Fortnite at like 2 a.m. Finished with work? Let's go. That's a dub. You nostalgia on your birthday, so you tend to look for games which were important to you growing up. So you got a new follower permanently, Pog. I have been grinding this game a lot lately. I've been on that grind, baby. Miss Lethal Company. I was saying I need to like, we should just make like a whole new like mod code, Ike, because ours seems to just be like all like weird half the time. Because I have Skittles mod pack that they use with their other group on my computer from when they were here, and I was thinking of like just like taking theirs and like just like modifying that because I know like theirs like works properly. I need 2 rupees. I don't need 2 rupees anymore. I haven't seen that Pokemon mod for Lethal. Yeah, maybe it's just because like I'm not like very particular towards Pikmin, but that Pikmin mod we played with I didn't really care for, personally. I guess maybe because that Pikmin mod kind of like changed like the gameplay like too much. I kind of like that like our mods like don't really like affect like the actual gameplay like that much. Ponyo, the cat returns. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Porco Rosso. Are those your top ones? I remember when we watched Porco Rosso in Discord like 3 or 4 years ago. I feel like most people didn't really care for it too much. Like I liked it for what it was. Yeah, I've seen Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso. Which they were all good. Went to the Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, Japan. Maybe if I'm there someday, I could be hyped to go to. Okay, I'm good on bombs. I don't need bombs at all. You know, there probably is. Is there a Godzilla like museum in Japan? You probably know that, G, if there is. Surely there is. He's like a fucking. My guy's an icon in Japan. Yeah, I was surprised when I saw Kiki's Delivery Service because there wasn't anything crazy weird in it. Like usually Ghibli films have something like super weird in it at some point. But from what I've seen, it was like pretty like grounded. And one pause feels good. So yeah, that trick just gave us light arrows. Because something milk is broken. Angle wasn't very good. I'm pretty sure if you do that on English there, I think it gives you a different item. I'm pretty sure. Come on. G founded the Godzilla Museum? Oh, okay. It feels dumb losing time to bow extension. It feels like such like a nothing trick. I think it is technically, pretty sure it's a frame perfect trick, I think. But it's like, man, come on. It doesn't feel like it should be difficult. Grave of Fireflies. I feel like you talked about this recently. I'm definitely not familiar with it. Same with I'll talk about the Boy and the Heron. I'm also not familiar with that movie. But that's like one of the newer ones, right? The Boy and the Heron. Damn, that is definitely unfortunate. Gee. Hey, but the good news is that, you know. Ooh. That pattern was hot garbage. Like right on the center platform, which is kind of cool. That's pretty fortunate. Not the worst twin mold, but damn. It was so close to being so good. Sour good at G. Did anybody ever see that one like 3D like CGI animated Ghibli film that I'm pretty sure everybody just didn't like? I don't really remember anything about it other than just people didn't like it. I've been kind of on that. One. Two. How late is it for you, Nana Gray? Three. Like how it's 9:03 p.m. right now, apparently. Four. Five. Sync even. 6 and 7. Alright, let's see about not W keying this time on followed by a skip, maybe. So all those equip swaps except one were good. One of them was pretty meh. Extra stick, Pog. Even though that basically doesn't matter. Getting an extra stick. A magic drop. Kinda nice, Loki. That was so close, like, 2 times. The fact that I got stuck there is actually insanely clutch. Just straight up missed it altogether. That's crazy. Let's see, yo, Aaron, how are you? I mean, I think the kind of like minimal music for Breath of the Wild in Tears of the Kingdom, well, I'm not too sure about how it is in Tears of the Kingdom, but I think the minimal music, like, I think it definitely wasn't awful. Just with how that game plays. I didn't really like that they did that in Odyssey. That I didn't care for. I didn't think it worked for that game personally. Good you? Not so bad. If I just say so. Found more Surging Sparks packs. Is that Pokemon? Question mark. Can't believe you're seeing Butter play MM live in person just 1 week. I mean, maybe I'll play MM while I'm there. Probably. I mean, it is on the schedule to start randos and not finish them. Open parentheses, prac, close parentheses. You feel attacked here? Do you start randos cats very often? Prac has a history. Prac and Fig have a history of starting randos and then like not finishing them. But they'll have Arma and I, the dream team, the people who finish out randos. How many N64s can we at this gathering? I don't know. I assume Justin will probably bring his because he has an HDMI modded N64, so that's just kind of like convenient to have. I think at least 2 will probably be there. Probably a few Wii's, I assume. That's bullshit. Actually, just RNG. Am I bringing a Wii? I wasn't planning on bringing mine specifically. Oh, that kind of worked out. with where that dropped me off at. Wait, I'm supposed to do... I kind of like forgot to do the equip for a sec. It's kind of all thrown off there. Mario Party 8. That's definitely a Mario Party I haven't played since like 2015 or something. Double attack. Listen, I'm not intentionally attacking anyone here. I was just trying to attack Brack, honestly. What randos do you normally start, Cats? Like for this game or for like paid? Question mark. Rando. To be fair, Rando is honestly pretty difficult. Like, definitely not the easiest rando. Damn it. We're still on better pace than PB. Tried 3 and never finished. Yeah. Yeah, Rando is pretty tough. I remember it being pretty hard, like when I first tried doing one. Even with like having like done some runs in the game. It's like, damn. Damn it. Ugh. I need to figure out something with turtle cutscene skip. Cause it sucks like losing a minute to this shit. It's just like you get like one try at like a 1-frame pause, and you can't pause early. Welcome back, Eric Cake. DQ. I assume Dairy Queen. In this, yeah. I'm pretty sure in this situation, if I don't get turtle cutscene skip, I just don't bother going for pirate cutscene skip. Is the vibe. So I don't think it ends up being worth it, unfortunately. Quick stretch, quick stretch. You're making tortilla crust pizza. Is it just like pizza like made on tortilla shells? Or is it a little bit more involved than that? So Wendy's, I can respect Wendy's for a fast food burger place. I think they're respectable. This dumbass fish, God. What? What? Man, what is this boss fight? What is Georg on? What? What? I didn't think that was possible to happen. I've never seen that. What? That misses? Hello? How does that miss? That is so bizarre. The fact that I was able to hit Georg there, like, that's just what? Actually, that's fine. Pretty much you put cheese between two tortillas and regular pizza toppings on top. Okay. Are you doing the oven, or is this like an air fry sort of thing? I can see this being an air fryer recipe. Just trying to use up leftover ingredients. Valid. Making a good use of ingredients and not wasting. I am always pro not wasting food. You could hear people getting upset in the kitchen, and there's also a new coworker at the till. Or new worker at the till. Wait. Wait, what? It seems so. Wait, what were we talking about, cats? Did I miss the message? Or were you talking about like at Wendy's? Do you mean? I guess that makes sense. People getting upset in the kitchen and a new worker at the till. I assume you mean at the Wendy's you were at. Why is it called an oven? Oh, well, you see, it's because... Yeah, and then so then... Hope this helps, Eric. I was always saying earlier, cats, how like when I worked at McDonald's, like there was just some like total like garbage people that worked there, just people who like actually just sucked ass at their job. I was like, damn. I remember like actually complaining to one of our managers. I was like, why can't we fire this person? She sucks. She's so bad. I was like, I would rather not I'd rather be down a person than honestly have her in the kitchen with me. Like, if you ever worked in a place like that, like I don't know if anybody here can relate, but my guy, it was such like just like it felt like a detriment. Like it was having her there was like worse than just not having an extra person. Let's fucking shit. Let's fucking go, baby. Damn. Wait, do you think we can get the booty blast 8,000 on him? Oh, gone with the uppercut instead. Speaking of ovens, damn, I haven't seen I Love Microwaves in a while. You know, I was actually clicking through a BGDQ1 VOD the other day because I was exporting more of my Twitch highlights to my YouTube, and I was on Prax All Characters Run, which is on my channel, which is kind of funny to think about actually, that it's like on my channel and not his. You know, thank you, Green Engineer. Thank you. Damn, I kind of like Loki want to get this heart so I'm not dealing with crit health. A little bit of a time loss getting that. Which I actually didn't really need that because I could have just gotten hearts in the from the pots in the at the start of the twin mold trial. But I honestly didn't think of that in the moment. definitely in group project situations where you'd rather do the work by yourself. Deadweight people, yeah. Like sometimes having that extra person there that's just like not good just makes it like more annoying than it needs to be. Like them, like they're just like them being there just sometimes like just makes the workflow that much worse. Ugh. That's a sip of water for sure. Oh, let me get up for a sec. Had arguments with group mates over what was mathematically / scientifically correct when I was in your engineering program, and some peeps were so nitpicky over how the report was supposed to be written. One of the main reasons why I wanted to leave that program. Especially if it was like a lot of like group stuff like that, then I would totally understand that in that situation. We love shitty people. Mm-hmm. I'm thankful in my college program I didn't have to deal with too many group stuff. I need a drink to be in VC to talk about this one guy. Feels great. Bruh. That's fucked up. Having a good group and then some guy coming along and ruining it. That's cringe. And it's like, yeah, one person really can just ruin the vibes. Is this the run we're in Woodfall for the bow mini boss? The Dinophos did like the fire attack, or was that an earlier run? I can't remember. Where he did like the fire attack and I like dodged it somehow. Oh, I didn't think he'd jump over me there. Oh shit. I thought for sure that missed. I got ready to punch him. So if you don't hit him with the pound, you just knock him. Give him a good slug. Good right hook. Yeah, where I saw him, like, I don't know what the hitbox looks like on that flame attack from the Dinophos, but I was like very surprised that I just like avoided it entirely. Pog. And I hate that last roll to get to the door. Like, you have like just enough space to do it. It's like it couldn't given you like an extra like little inch or anything. Like, nah. Man, it's always so sus, that cycle. I don't know if to y'all going for that cycle with the like the big yellow flower. I don't know if it looks sus from a viewer standpoint. Ball of bandages on a C button at Skittle. You think you might run to Heb real quick? What kind of sauce are we gonna get from Heb? Brussels sprouts? Ooh. Magic is on the right. I should play with like how much magic do you really need? But also like getting that like extra bit of magic is nice. Cause I mean you could just drink the chateau anyways for the magic, but it's definitely nice to save the chateau for a heal just in case. Since you only have 3 heart containers, but you could get the Georg one. You could get the Georg heart container if desired. Brussels sprouts are good though. They're good. What? Why? Die, bitch! Just die! I literally killed you already. I literally did enough damage already. I don't know why I didn't die. I don't know why that happens sometimes. With phase 1 specifically. Well, I got like 2 of the remains dead. Because of that. Which is not a bad thing, but it's like... Or 3 of them? That's, I don't know, it's like something weird sometimes, like where you like definitely do enough damage to kill the mask phase, and then it's just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I got more in me today. Boom. 222, baby. Easy. Just don't miss. Just don't miss a remains escape. Easy. Damn, I was ahead the entire run. I still missed a turtle cutscene skip though. I still missed a turtle cutscene skip this time. But that's definitely a lot better feeling. Damn. Well, I was gonna say that's 2 Majora fights in a row where I didn't take damage, but I forgot in the run yesterday or the run the day before, I got fucking knocked over because one of the remains just like floated into me. I was like, okay, sure, I guess that's a thing now. Feels good. I'm pretty sure this doesn't move me up a place. I I don't think it does. It's been a while since I've checked. Oh, it actually does. Move me up a place. Avijo Bat bopped me 2 months ago, apparently. But now I bopped them back. So I'm 5th again. I'm 5th again on the leaderboard. When yeah, if I get a mid 221, that'll put me at 4th. So basically, I just needed to get a run where I don't miss turtle cutscene skip, maybe eventually. This run also had the disasties, I think, in the hideout, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I lost a bunch of damn, I lost like 30 seconds in the hideout. Even with the missed turtle cutscene skip, this still could have been a 221. Ending various mistakes. But I'm glad about that. I'm glad I got this run. It feels a lot better than the last PB. As you can tell when I got my last PB where I was like, I hate that this PB'd. So I'm definitely glad I got this one. Aim for the GG. I even get the Twitch partner GG. Justin taking time from his playthrough. Feels good. Damn, I'm pretty sure this run was also like the alright, one more run. Which happened the other day in the last PB. I did one more run in that PB'd by like 20 seconds. But now this is a real PB. This is some real shit we're out here with. Also, that was a gold split for the FD segment. I was like, that felt like a pretty good segment. That felt pretty nice overall. I was like, I feel like this might be a gold, but I don't feel like looking. I don't want to psych myself out. Definitely something that I try to do towards the end of runs. Usually is I try not to look at live split so I don't get myself nervous feeling. That's usually the wave for me. Where's Arma type smile? Those where Arma shows up immediately. Bruh, you're actually right here. I did not look at the viewer list or anything. I can confirm I did not check the viewer list or anything. Did you just get here? You had it queued since the Majora fight. Feels good. I don't think I've died to Majora in any of these runs. Like, it's definitely possible if you get like turbo fucked over, I feel like. I think it's definitely possible. Not unrealistic to die. Meanwhile, 100%. 20 hearts, double defense, double magic, fierce deity. Like, yep. Just get hit 40 times real quick. Alright, G, now you can go to Heb, now that the run's over. Now you can go to Heb. Peacefully. Yeah. Well, I was saying that I was like, I need to get a good PB at least before I go on vacation. Before I go down there for a week. And I did get this, so I can be at least happy with this. Feels great, honestly. How are you today, Arma? Anything exciting happening today? I hope something pog happened today. Pausers? I'm pausersing. Well, I'm gonna go make food after these credits, so that's gonna be my plan. Only thing I can think of was a car accident that happened on the way home. Not with me, but with other people. Okay. Yeah, you have to save that for Carlos's car in a week. Trying to launch some Mars with Carlos's car trademarked. I put it in the itinerary, so it's confirmed that we're doing it. Oh, let me see if I can find this photo. The exciting part is that there was like an entire street lamp post that was sideways, bruh. Thankfully, people were standing outside their cars, so people seem fine. That's good. It feels good and people not getting hurt. Unless it's bad people? Question mark. Let's see. Yeah, I found the photo. I'll show it after the credits. This will be exclusive content to people who aren't watching the YouTube VOD. For people who are here live. Good morning. Wait, good morning, Arma. Good morning. Never getting that again, so you're glad you got it now. Got what? The good morning? Question mark? Good morning. Oh, it's set up so each person can post it once a day. That's how it's set up. That would be wild if I made it so only one person could post it. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy if I did it that way. So only one person can say good morning. That would make it a bit more... That would make it definitely more coveted to get it. Prac would like probably be so often the first one. Like, it's impressive how often he's the first person in here. I'm like impressed by it.